Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button for more updated recap.
A mysterious voice echoes, "The answer is inside you." Confused but intrigued, Jin-woo is offered a cryptic message that sparks a revelation buried deep within his own forgotten past. The ancient statue, half-cracked and ominous, grins with eerie calm. It grants Jin-woo the ultimate choice, to unlock hidden knowledge sealed within his soul, a truth only he can uncover. The message appears once again. The data stored in your memory will be retrieved. Jin-woo contemplates, sweat trailing down his face, hesitating before the weight of untold truth and responsibility. With unwavering resolve, eyes glowing with determination, Jin-woo finally speaks. "Yes, I accept." His voice echoes with courage, sealing the pact that will change his fate forever. A blinding explosion of light erupts around him. Power surges through the air as ancient memories awaken, unlocked and returned to their rightful bearer. Jin-woo stands at the center of destiny. He descends like a god into a world torn apart. Cracked ground and glowing red ashes stretch across the horizon. A battlefield soaked in darkness awaits the Shadow Monarch's return. Floating amidst chaos, Jin-woo's astral form observes in awe. "Oh my, so many monsters," he whispers. The realm is flooded with terrifying beasts, each drawn to something far greater. He notices them all staring, not at him but beyond. "What are they looking at?" he asks. Unease grows as the atmosphere tightens with anticipation of something unseen, something powerful. Eyes widen. The skies above swirl with deadly vortexes. Creatures of war gather by the thousands. This place is no battlefield. It's a realm of unending war and apocalyptic chaos. Jin-woo finally grasps it. A purple sky, countless monsters, and unnatural dread. Is this place not Earth? He questions. Reality blurs as he stands at the edge of a greater war. Monsters of every kind, ice elves, goblins, high orcs, and giants, emerge in a terrifying wave. If they poured out together, humanity would collapse under their might. An apocalypse in waiting. But what awaited these beasts wasn't mankind. A blinding surge split through the void, a divine anomaly breaking reality, heralding the arrival of beings far beyond human comprehension. Descending with grace and power, the radiant silver soldiers, angelic and divine, filled the skies like vengeful gods. Their spears shimmered with justice, ready to cleanse the world below. The monsters, despite their hatred, united their might to confront the divine invaders. Claws clashed with wings, roars met divine silence. The battlefield erupted into a clash of opposing realms. Victory cheers were drowned in anguished screams. The earth ran red as divine lances tore through monstrous flesh. The silver soldiers, emotionless and unrelenting, proved overwhelmingly powerful. Hope for the monsters diminished. Their forces lay slain beneath feathers and broken blades. Annihilation was near, as the silver soldiers dominated with precision and celestial might. From the darkness, a surge of violet shadows erupted. A single word pierced the silence. "Arise." With it, the dead stirred, pulled back by an ancient and commanding power. Shocked eyes widened. That's Monarch's territory and something else. A fusion of power and dominion that defied reason. A being none could stop was now stepping onto the stage. Shadow extraction rang through the sky. From Death's domain, a new army emerged. Fearsome, unholy, loyal. Glowing eyes lit the abyss, marching under the will of their unrivaled master. Darkness crowned him, the Shadow Monarch. Cloaked in violet flame, mounted on his dread steed, he stood alone, yet stronger than nations. A god of death had returned. The fallen monsters' sacrifices transcended death, their essence merging into darkness. Blood turned black, birthing a new force. A terrifying, unnatural power rising with purpose from the abyss of annihilation. A lone glowing figure watches in awe as an army of shadow soldiers emerges. Their numbers stretch endlessly, overwhelming, unstoppable. Even a mighty being confesses, "I cannot even compare to it." Crawling back from the jaws of death, the dark beasts surge with vengeance. Their target, the radiant silver soldiers. Shadows and light prepare to clash in a world-shattering confrontation. With a wicked grin, the shadow warrior slashes through the battlefield. His form is fluid darkness, eyes glowing. Ruthless, relentless, he dances between blades, slicing through divine opposition like paper. On the chaotic battlefield, silver wings clashed with black shadows. Screams echoed, weapons clashed, and lightning cracked. The armies of light and dark intertwined in a savage, unrelenting storm of war. Jin-woo's presence radiates divine command. Shadow soldiers fall, revive, and rise again, an endless cycle of death. Destruction trails behind them, unstoppable, as the monarch's authority sweeps across the battlefield. Among the chaos and bloodshed, the monsters and shadows endure. In the end, it was their resilience and unity that turned the tide. Victory belonged to the dark, unyielding, unforgiving. Standing before an ancient door, powerful hunters feel magic surge. Is Sung Jin-woo really inside? Doubt and awe linger. The power felt here surpasses expectation. It warps the very air. A sharp gaze studies the overwhelming energy. This isn't Jin-woo's power. Then who? A deeper mystery unfolds. She vows to investigate, partly for truth, partly for the debt she owes him. As the grand doors creak open, shadows spill out. Determination flares. This moment isn't random. It's fate. No one can say it was chance. They're stepping into something far beyond understanding. A sudden shift. The air grows cold. Panic strikes. What is this? The dungeon's ruins whisper of chaos. The unknown stares back from the dark. A trap long forgotten. Fear tightens their throats. It was here. Stone sentinels once stood, guardians of death. Then, an ominous voice, ancient and cruel. I don't remember inviting humans. The true trial begins. A shadow rises. The statue awakens with a grin of death. Another external affair, it sneers. Cold dread sinks in. This is no ordinary dungeon. This is a burial ground. Gasps erupt. The monster talked. It wasn't imagination. It speaks, and it understands. Hush now, it whispers with a grin. You'll interrupt the king's slumber. A nightmare walks among them. Silence. A crater marks the battlefield's center. King? One man stands where gods once watched. His gaze sharp, eyes glowing. Sung Jin-woo has arrived, and destiny holds its breath. Shock flashes across his face. What is Jin-woo doing there? The warrior readies his blade, tension rising. The statues hiss with malice. Strong humans! The monsters lurch forward. You'll make fine offerings for the king. Sacrifice is demanded, and blood is just the beginning. Screams echo. Heal him quickly! A comrade bleeds, another shouts orders. Gather your power! In chaos, they scramble. The wounded fall back, hope flickers as they brace for annihilation. Stone warriors awaken with glowing eyes, their steps thunderous. The enemies are closing in. An army forged from nightmares marches. The hunters stand their ground, or perish. The high priest descends, draped in shadow. I'll give you a chance to witness the king's birth. His grin widens. If you survive long enough to see it. Everyone dodge! He yells in panic, sensing imminent doom. His warning is desperate, but the threat approaches too quickly. A blinding beam explodes across the floor, shattering stone and throwing bodies. The monstrous attack leaves no room for escape. One dashes to safety while another prepares to strike. The battle intensifies as death looms with every passing second. He lunges with full strength, crashing into the enemy with fury. A thunderous impact shakes the battlefield to its core. "Destroy the statues," he commands. Their only hope lies in distraction. But time is slipping fast. Pressure builds from every side. A warrior charges in fury, but slams into unyielding stone. The statues endure every hit, like unstoppable towers of death. "They're too strong," he growls. Even enchanted fists can't break them. His warning echoes as others brace for incoming destruction. His flames rage, but the statue doesn't fall. Magic fails too. Does it resist everything? Doubt floods his burning heart. My taunt isn't working. Even her powers can't control the statues. They're immune, relentless, and beyond normal tactics. Frustration boils inside him. No other way, he wonders. His glowing eyes signal a decision, one that may cost everything. The battlefield trembles. Desperation grows. A lone voice breaks the silence. "Wake, Hunter, sung up." All hope now rests on the sleeping king's return. Before the darkness consumes them all, chaos erupts. Fire magic flies toward the unmoving Sung Jin-woo. Is he under a spell? Desperation drives allies to risk everything, forcefully awakening the Shadow Monarch by igniting his instincts. Shock registers in the mage's eyes. The impact lands. Flames explode on contact. The ground cracks, smoke rises, and tension mounts as enemies begin to close in with deadly intent. A shadow looms, wrathful and ancient. "You dare interrupt the king's slumber?" Its voice is thunderous, ominous. It defends Jin-woo's rest, recognizing his sovereignty even amidst battle's fury. The front lines mobilize. Armored warriors charge into the fray, holding the enemy at bay. "Hunter Cha-hai-in, wake Sung Jin-woo." She sprints, duty and hope fueling every determined step. A chilling smile spreads. The masked foe mocks them. "You are fun to play with." Twisted joy fills its voice, relishing the chaos crafted by its sinister design. With elegance and fury, Cha-hai-in unleashes her blade. Sword dance. Blades flash, slashing through air and shadow. Every move is fluid, lethal, a dance of survival against overwhelming odds. The enemy laughs. "Like that! Ha 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 ha!" Cha-hai-in slashes with precision and rage. Sword clashes against monstrous might, yet the opponent revels in the challenge, undeterred by her skill. A fatal strike lands, blood sprays, pain pierces. "AK!" she screams. The foe mocks. "Finished already?" Its blade drips with victory. Her strength falters, but her will hasn't shattered yet. As others rush in, the enemy speaks with godlike certainty. "My design predicts and responds to any result." Confidence saturates his words, as if destiny itself bows to his command. The enemy proclaims his invincible strategy, claiming no attack can break his design. But the heroes, bloodied and desperate, refuse to yield. They know time is running out. Jin-woo must awaken. Powerful magic clashes against a massive enemy. Despite the effort, their attacks yield no visible damage. Despair creeps in, yet they fight on, hoping to leave even a scratch behind. With urgency in his glowing eyes, he declares the unthinkable. They must awaken Sung Jin-woo. No other option remains. He is their last hope, the key to survival and victory. The battlefield erupts. Explosions shatter the ground as an elite warrior dashes through debris. His agility is unmatched, evading deadly strikes, carving a path toward their only hope. Sung Jin-woo's statue. The stone-faced enemy with a cracked grin admits the truth. He's impressed. Their dodges are impressive, but it's still not enough. This foe is both calculating and brutally entertained. Bloodied and battered, she stands firm. A mysterious black shadow clings to her. Her aura shifts, revealing strength even in her broken state. The enemy begins to question, who is she? Mystery deepens as the shadow's presence grows. The monster acknowledges the restriction but senses its power. She's human, yet was assigned a soldier. Why? Their connection to Jin-woo raises suspicion. Her voice trembles with resolve. Friends. She declares her bond with Jin-woo despite the pain. She's not here for glory or battle. She came to save him. Their friendship fuels her strength. A chilling smile spreads across the stone guardian's face. Conflicted, yet curious, it offers a chance. Was this truly the king's plan? Or did something greater begin to stir? A silhouette cloaked in violet flame rises. Power hums in the air as the monarch's vessel prepares to descend. The scene is holy and terrifying. History is about to be rewritten. The hunters wage war with desperation in their eyes. Surrounded by monstrous chaos, they charge forward, unaware that this battlefield isn't theirs to win. For everyone else, it's do or die. According to whom? The statue's arrogance shatters in an instant as Jin-woo descends like a demon god, his fist tearing stone and pride in one furious blow that silences all. With power surging and mystery swirling, Jin-woo questions the truth. His voice, cold and accusing, pierces the air. The black heart burns, a secret weapon awakening inside an unstoppable warrior. The battlefield freezes. Eyes wide in disbelief, the hunters watch a new legend rise. The tide has turned, and they realize they're witnessing power beyond comprehension, forged in shadows. Standing atop ruin, bathed in violet aura, Jin-woo dominates the battlefield. His overwhelming presence declares one truth. He is no longer the hunted. He has become the apex predator. Shattered, the enemy speaks in fear. "You're not the king," it gasps. Confusion and dread ripple across its broken face. How could this being surpass a monarch's strength so effortlessly? "You stand in place of the king?" the being roars in denial. Jin-woo's eyes remain calm. His black heart pulses, ego intact, unyielding, as if he were destiny incarnate. The system responds. Demon Hunter unlocked. Mana surges by 100,000. A forgotten truth awakens inside him. Power once sealed now recognizes him as its master. The black heart is reborn. The truth settles in the enemy's crumbling mind. That heart wasn't meant to empower. Its very existence should have destroyed him. Yet it thrives, reshaping destiny with every beat. Jin-woo isn't finished. The memory fragment failed to answer everything. With burning eyes, he demands the truth. Why was he chosen? Who truly feared his rise as a player? The giant stone face cracks open, eyes burning red with eerie life. It questions the nature of a player, hiding sinister secrets beneath layers of ancient crumbling stone. With a roar of rage, the fractured statue unleashes fury upon the shadow monarch. Its voice trembles the air, warning that the other monarchs will not remain silent much longer. Sung Jin-woo, blades humming with dark energy, confronts the broken entity. His weapons pulse violently, surrounding the statue with lethal intent as he demands the truth behind the system's creation. The statue, realizing its defeat, lets out a hollow laugh. It mocks its failure and hints that Jin-woo's strength is precisely why he was chosen for this unimaginable destiny. Alarm spreads among the onlookers as once dormant statues begin to stir. Red eyes gleam to life, and the lifeless stone harbingers of death slowly awaken from their ancient slumber. The elegant stone figures, books and harps in hand, now seethe with malicious energy. Their once frozen forms begin to move, ready to unleash destruction upon everything around them. The crumbled statue gloats, threatening that his death would unleash unstoppable puppets. The battlefield shifts, dozens of animated statues closing in, a grim reminder of the cost of vengeance. With cold resolve, Jin-woo confronts the statue's threat. Bloodied but unshaken, He declares he'll destroy the creator first, then annihilate every puppet, refusing to be trapped by cowardly manipulation. Jin-woo smiles darkly, having already considered the risk. He understands. The system will endure even without its creator. Victory lies not in hesitation, but in relentless, fearless destruction. Golden letters rain from the sky as the statue, desperate, tries to destroy the system itself. Jin-woo stands firm, ready to shatter every last piece of its collapsing world. The stone giant's eye widens in terror as the system relentlessly blocks its commands. Its invincible dominance crumbles, realizing something beyond its control has taken root deep within the system. Flooded with countless system alerts, the giant reels back in disbelief. How can the very creation it commands deny its will? Panic infects its core as reality shatters. Sung Jin-woo, cloaked in darkness and burning resolve, stands unfazed. His calm voice breaks through the chaos. He anticipated everything, even this desperate attempt to manipulate the system itself. With a chilling aura, Jin-woo declares his mastery. He will use the system just as it intended to use him, turning fate's hand into a weapon of his own making. Jin-woo's eyes blaze with ethereal fire, his voice ringing with defiance. He speaks the unthinkable, not to obey the system, but to consume it entirely and rewrite destiny itself. The stone giant trembles as Jin-woo's revelation lands like a death sentence. Its design, once thought flawless, harbored a fatal flaw. A flaw that Jin-woo now mercilessly exploits. Cracks of vibrant energy erupt across the battlefield as Jin-woo advances. Each step dismantles the giant's might, while colored blasts rain destruction, heralding the unstoppable force that Jin-woo has become. The crumbling giant mutters in disbelief. Prediction? No. The prophecy. Every vision it once trusted now turns to ashes before the nightmare that is Sung Jin-woo's rebellion against destiny. As the shattered giant reaches its end, it recalls the prophecy. When pillars of fire uphold the heavens, an inevitable death will come. The time has come, and it's Jin-woo. With a smirk full of silent rage and boundless confidence, Jin-woo simply replies, "No fear, no hesitation." His answer seals fate's collapse. Of course.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more epic anime moments. See you in the next video.